Yeah. Doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse. Nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinion one way or another. I just want it all to stop. Yes, you're torturing me and I hate it. I think I hate you. Remain silent. Oh. I don't know. Can you get her to help you? Can you please give me a hand? She could give me several, I'm sure. I don't know. I don't like killing the princess. I want it to stop.
It will, in time. But you still have a ways to go before we are done. Know that I hold no malice for you.
How many more vessels?
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay. Okay. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Okay. Everything goes dark, and you die. So that princess was called the Eye of the Needle.
In the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
We win!
In the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, wait.
You're here to slay her.
We're back here.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Mom, are we there yet? Not far now. That's right. 100%. Thanks for telling me what to do.
Mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
All right. Back to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade...
I'm not taking it this time.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Nope.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Maiko Psycho, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Happy weekend to you. For those who aren't familiar with Maiko Psycho, he does reading streams as well. Lately he's been reading some of the Myst books. If you ever played the Myst games as like growing up, there's actually some stories. All good. I'm so glad to have you. How are you doing tonight? Welcome. We're playing Slay the Princess. For those who haven't met me, my name is Snooze. I'm a variety streamer from Canada. We do variety gaming, and we also do classic literature reading every Tuesday. This is my last stream before a vacation, taking a couple weeks off. and we're doing that with some princess slaying. So we're actually, for those who haven't seen the game before, we're just heading down into the cabin. All we have been told by the narrator is that we have to slay the princess, and the future of the world depends on us doing so. RC, thank you so much for gifting a subscription to Maiko Seiko. I really appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Thank you, RC. Almost done with the third book and maybe play Myst 3. That would be really fun. I haven't seen anyone play the Myst games in quite some time. That would be very cool. Aw, that's so great. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on with this princess.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh my gosh, that's a very different princess than we ran into last time.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
How much should we lie? Have we lied to her yet? I'm here to save you.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be of threat to anyone?
Oh gosh.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it.
Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Attack the gentle princess. With what weapon? We don't have one. What's your name? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked in here for a reason. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here? I'm gonna keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away. I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. Retrieve the blade. Go back upstairs and retrieve the blade without saying another word. She's giving us the ooh eyes. 100%. What's your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
Princess. So Princess is your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Princess.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
It's like Mario. Mario.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Aw. Maiko Seiko, that's an aggressive snooze hug for you. And RCAC, that's 50 total. Thank you. That's amazing. Thank you so much for all of your continued support. Okay, what if we just are no, we're gonna stay down here for a while.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Lock her in the basement.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work.
We're gonna be
stay here and keep watch.
avoidant.
No one has to die.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
You turn
Bye.
your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
We're sticking to the plan and walking her way. Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her. Nope, we're gonna go. Bye.
It'll be the death of all of us, but fine. We'll do it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Wait, where did the blade go?
Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
Wait, I'm just gonna sit here and watch? Maybe I should just run.
It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Oh no.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Scotty, you were right. She does need a cough drop.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Oh god.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made.
Oh no.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. All it does is ease my guilty conscience.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day again.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
This knocking is terrifying.
You
Oh god.
to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
This is almost worse.
Where is she?
Oh.
To get out of that all awful basement.
Oh.
You try and stumble to
Oh,
your feet,
no.
but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down.
Oh no, this is probably the worst way we've died.
Or maybe
Oh my
I
god.
can't take my time with you.
Eh.
Well, a little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your
Oh,
heart
so scary. It's so scary.
You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is.
Exes are scary. She has been kind of our ex in some paths.
Everything goes dark.
And you die.
You die.
All right. The nightmare. Oh no.
You're on a path
Okay.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Your skin shutting down is technically an organ, the largest of the body. There we go. Presumably our skin did shut down there with our organs shutting down one by one. Oh god.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
Ooh, voice of the paranoid.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Okay. Off we go.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
Skin's an organ, the first and the last. The new oil of Olay helps to prevent skin shutdown. Yeah, the music is so distorted. Every time it's like a little bit different, right? Like after the last path that we went down, where we killed her straight away. First thing, it was a very like thumping music, right? There's a gnome chat, you guys.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Oh, what is the cabin gonna look like? Oh god. It's the same.
The wall is almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We went Mega Blade last time. We're gonna avoid it this time.
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. the princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe it clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
So we've seen the mirror many times now. This whole cabin is different than I remember it.
Very different. I'm not the only one who sees her in the window, right? She knows that we're
Oh,
here.
shit. I did not notice that there was little peeping eyes in the window.
Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died, you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
In we go.
Oh, we should have taken the knife. I don't think going down there unarmed is going to do us any favors. Cross over the threshold
my god.
onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness.
Oh my god.
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Oh god.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
I'm gonna talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just gonna kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Step off into the void between the stairs. I kind of want to. But is that gonna bring us back to chapter 1 if we die? I'm gonna try it.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
I was curious. I don't know. Falling into an infinite void seemed better than going downstairs and dying. I'm just scared. I was curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge,
Oh my
you find
God.
yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness.
Terrifying.
A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Oh no. Go left, go right, do nothing, go back the way you came. Ooh. Because last time we just left. Last time we were like, bye. Just go run. Yeah. Do we just keep running away? Just take the most cowardly run? Or do we try and go through this basement? Let's go back the way we came.
You turn back to the stairs, only to find that they aren't there. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Oh, great.
I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs
She's so cool.
suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
It's almost like you want me to get you.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Oh, God. Oh,
As your
God.
blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs
Oh, God.
in a desperate gulp as your eyes shoot back open. Heart, lungs.
God.
What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, heart. Again.
Oh, God.
Your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. And how are we supposed to do that? We don't have a weapon. The way out of here is nowhere to be seen. That isn't my fault. It doesn't matter whose fault it is because fighting her isn't an option right now. Then you should get looking, shouldn't you?
Why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave. You're a lunatic. Do you know that? If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation? How about I just kill you instead? We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We could be friends even. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst. Remain with your nightmare. Let's get out of here. Leave together. Fine, you win. I'll let you leave. Leave together. Run. Wow, there's a lot of paths this way. Let's be friends. Can you stop shutting down my organs, please?
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
What do you want from me?
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can move without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Okay. If you need to be alive, why did you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice to me? Be nice to me.
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you? And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
Okay. If I let you out, what then?
No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free. Don't worry.
Oh, God.
I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
Oh, God. We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends. Or just remain with our nightmares. What do we do? RC might be Scotty's girlfriend. Okay.